Alright guys, we gotta talk about some Deadpool 3 set photos that just leaked online, so if you guys don't want to have anything potentially spoiled for you, make sure you check out of this video right now. So here's the first one. We've got Hugh Jackman's Wolverine with Sabretooth. Now this is the Tyler Mane version of the character from the original X-Men movies, so that's pretty cool. We're getting him to cameo in this movie. It looks like he is going to be fighting Wolverine, which makes a lot of sense. They have a lot of history together, so it looks like they're going to be fighting in the Void, most likely. I'll get onto that point a little bit later on in the video, but you can see Sabretooth is losing that fight regardless if Wolverine's the one who beat him or if it was Deadpool. My assumption is that it is Deadpool. I'm guessing he got one of his swords and just cut his head clean off. Now, these photos are where it gets really interesting here. So we've got the cupcake truck from the Moonknight Disney Plus series, and then we've also got the car from Captain America, the first Avenger, and this is Red Skull's car. So you can see that they have been modified a bit. My guess is that these vehicles have been pruned along with maybe timelines or something, and they ended up in the Void. And then I'm guessing that the X-Men war has been brought over to the Void too. So the Brotherhood of Mutants versus the X-Men, the good guys versus the bad guys. And maybe they are utilizing these pruned objects, weapons, vehicles, all that stuff, and then just modifying them and then using them in their fights. So you can see here the cupcake truck has got like armor plating on it and everything, and weapons. Then we can see Red Skull's vehicle has been modified too, and it looks like Sabretooth and Toad are most likely going to be driving this thing. And I think this is going to be a really cool scene, like a whole bunch of vehicles, props, characters and stuff from old Marvel movies, MCU or not. It is just going to be so cool, like Red Skull's car, the cupcake truck from Moon Knight. Can you imagine what else we might see in this scene? Here's another set photo of a TVA agent in this little makeshift jail cell kind of thing. It looks obviously very post-apocalyptic, very rustic and just, beat up and all that, made out of random pieces and stuff, but you can see Deadpool and Wolverine are in this. But I think what's happening here is that Deadpool is actually working with this TVA agent because there was a lot of rumors that Deadpool is going to make a deal with the TVA because he was actually arrested for all of the time travel shenanigans at the end of Deadpool 2, and then he signs like a deal or something to work with the TVA and recruit the multiversal Avengers, and maybe Wolverine is at the top of the list or something, and that's why he has to go find Hugh Jackman. What I'm assuming is happening here is all of the characters in the Void have been pruned by TVA agents, just like this guy, so they probably see him and they want their revenge. They go after him, put him in this little jail cell, probably threatening to kill him or something, and then Deadpool has to go save his friend because I'm sure they're going to end up being buddies at some point in Deadpool 3. Here's another look at a modified vehicle. I don't know if this is from another Marvel movie, but it looks like this might be a vehicle that was maybe used on the moon or something. I don't know. But you can see this is going to be almost like Mad Max, like modified vehicles, maybe almost like Twisted Metal. I guarantee you there's going to be scenes of just vehicles from old MCU movies just flying around, rockets flying, guns blazing, and just a bunch of random characters from old movies fighting each other in these vehicles. I think it's going to be really epic. Just look at the cupcake truck. Like, that is not the same cupcake truck from Moon Knight. This has been completely modified. So that's it, guys. Some new set photos for Deadpool 3. I'm really excited for this movie. We've got Sabretooth coming back, Toad, Red Skull's car, Moon Knight's cupcake truck. Like, I don't know. This is going to be really cool, like post-apocalyptic feel. X-Men versus the Brotherhood of Mutants. Deadpool's going to show up with a TVA agent trying to recruit Wolverine. Can you imagine if he's just like, hey, Logan, you want to join my team? And then Wolverine just like, go F yourself, just like he said in the First Class movie. This thing is going to be epic. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about these set photos. And I know some people are really pissed off that these photos have leaked online because it's ruining parts of the movie and the surprise aspect of it, but honestly, this gets me even more excited to see the movie.